What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Shoot. I'm Jesse. Joined with me as always, James. Hey, James, do you got your audio good? Have you
It's
checked your
good
audio?
this time. Damn
Are-
Google
are-
Chrome, I think it was. Trying out
Man,
Microsoft Edge.
it's been a long week, dude. It's WrestleMania week. WrestleMania week.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big week. We're gonna be starting the universe, the custom universe for the community this week. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. But first, we got to do a divisions draft, and that's gonna take place tonight. And we're gonna talk some WrestleMania towards the end too, man, and get everybody's thoughts on WrestleMania. Obviously, we just had Monday Night Raw, which was the go home episode. Monday Night Raw, which honestly I didn't think it was very good.
It was
Yeah, I don't
guess
know.
the ending was I kind of figured Friday would be a lot better.
It's really weird. Really weird build this year. So guys, I got the Xbox 360 popped up. Obviously, we're on StreamYard and StreamYard.
Damn, he's going old school 360.
Or sorry, 360. I got the Xbox popped up. Well, because I got the 360 sitting next to me too. So I was just looking
know.
at. But I got the Xbox Series X popped up. I got the Universe popped up. I got all the roster members that we have so far. The first 32 that has made it into the division, they will get first dibs. And how we're going to run this is we're going to spin the wheel. Whatever division you land on is whatever division you land on. The first 16 that fill either the world title picture or the TV title picture, they will be into the tournament. So we're going to run 4 tournaments to determine who's going to be the champ, right? So we're going to run 2 world title tournaments and 2 TV title tournaments. And then the winner of those 2 tournaments, each respective title, will face off at the first pay-per-view to determine who the champion is. And that's how we're going to do it, man, to keep it fair. And I don't know who's going in what division either. So this is just a way to keep it fair. I've got everybody's creations set to 100. I've already went in, changed everybody to 100. I maxed everybody's stats out. So I don't want to hear no bitching. Like this is what we're at right here. So
what do you mean I'm 85 on Grapple?
Everybody's the same. And the first 32 that I have downloaded, you're the ones that make it into this draft. So anybody that comes later, you're just going to end up landing in a division somewhere within the mix. Whatever AI
draft.
Yeah, whatever AI books you at, that's where you're going to be. So I do have 32 participants here. It looks like, oh, sorry, I got 31. And Cube, I know that you're in here. I looked for your creation. I didn't see it under TPWS. I don't know if you uploaded it that way, but let me know. I do have you saved as one of the first 32. So just let me know. And let's see here. Let's shout out some people, man. If I'm looking over here, it's because I now have the StreamYard screen over here. And I can't show you guys my screen because StreamYard doesn't have that feature yet. I'm thinking about just canceling StreamYard altogether and paying for OBS and getting a better version of that and figuring out how to add James on the screen as we're gaming at the same time too. So if we can figure that out and run the podcast that way, I think that's just where we're going to end up doing, man, because StreamYard just does not have enough features for me to enjoy. It is easier to invite guests such as Debs and stuff over on StreamYard. So that's the only reason why I've kept it for so long, is because it's just so convenient to invite guests on here. But man, their features for what you pay for StreamYard, you gotta pick up the steam, bro, because this shit is terrible. Like you can't even I can't even share a screen of my the only thing that I could share is a Google screen. That's it, just a Google screen. And that's pretty whack,
screens
man.
on Discord.
Like how far back are we in technology now to where I can't even share my other capture card
at this point?
Yeah, I can't even share my other capture card. So it is what it is. The only thing that I like about StreamYard so far is, once again, the convenience, and I could pop up everybody's comments, super chats, all that stuff, and it kind of displays you guys. And that's one thing that I've really enjoyed about StreamYard, is that I like to pop up your comments, pop up those super chats, because that's, I want to showcase that, right? Like if you're donating
you guys
money,
are the community.
Yeah. And if you're donating money, I wanted to make it worth your while, at least pop you up on the screen.
Yeah, like your comment, you paid for it. Like, hey, we got to showcase it on there. Like, appreciate the love.
Pop Shot. No, I didn't update Dragon. Did you upload him with the hashtag TPWS? Let me know. Let me know. But good to see you, Pop Shot. And
What's
by the
going
way,
on?
after this, I don't care what moveset you have. No updates are being downloaded. I'm not gonna like get stuck with your guys' logos in my screen and have to re-download your characters, right? Like
Where's
if
the
I'm down,
mallet? It's
yeah,
final.
yeah, it's final. Like after this, I'm gonna re-download Death Dragon, and that's what we're gonna do. And just because I know that he had a default move set or whatever, but make sure if you guys want to join this live stream that is going to be taking place, and I haven't decided whether or not this is going to be on YouTube or a Twitch original, because I might just make this a Twitch exclusive, because I don't really feel like making thumbnails every time I go live on YouTube for another stream, right? So that's the good thing about Twitch, is that I don't need another thumbnail to go live on that. Like I can just go live and I don't need to put in that extra work for it. But yeah, whatever you upload from here on out, once it's downloaded, it's downloaded. I'm not trying to clog my system either with all the creation logos and all that shit, because that's where games start crashing. Let me just go ahead and say that. Everybody that crashes on
You
these
don't
games,
say.
it's because of all the shit you guys download. Like, I promise you that is what it is. And I'm not much of a community creations guy. Like, I will go in there, get like updated attires for my base game over there on PlayStation 5. But for, PS5, I'm not downloading a ton of creations, just because I don't want all those logos just cluttering my system at all. That's just not what I'm about, man.
Pop Shot says he has them uploaded, but it's under hashtag EGW, but he can re-upload
EGW.
with the
All
other
right.
hashtag if you like.
All right. Well, we're gonna pick a division today, but let me shout out some people, man. Gabe, what's good, man? It's good to see you. Said he's ready for some Wasteland. I can't wait to start this Wasteland, dude. It's gonna be good. Here's the problem. So we're waiting on Ketchomania, and I'm not trying to put him on blast or anything. I don't know if he's busy. I don't know what he's got going on in his life. So it is what it is. He volunteered to do this. So I'm not putting him on, I'm not trying to rush him in any sort of way, but we haven't gotten our titles yet. So
Hurry
we're waiting
up!
on. No, that's not the case at all.
No, he's an
Yeah,
expert.
I've messaged him for a couple days. I don't know if maybe he's just out touching grass like I was this last weekend, man. Like, I'm trying to let him enjoy life. He knows when we're starting. So if something came up, It is what it is. But as of right now, we're gonna use whatever's in the game as placeholder titles. Obviously, you know what I mean? Like, we don't have the custom titles just yet. But Jay Rebellious is over here working hard on some badass logos, badass arenas. He's already got some sneak peeks of a couple arenas coming pretty soon. We already have one in the game, so we're ready to start at least the first month of universe mode. So I plan on doing the tournaments in 2 streams, right? We're going to do 2 tournaments, 1 stream, and then the next stream, 2 tournaments. And then from there on, we're going to head towards the pay-per-view. But that's
a 40-minute match.
It is what it is, man. At this point,
happens,
like, if it is, then it is. I'm down with it though. So I'm excited to start this. I think it's going to turn out pretty cool, man. Rapper, what's good? Cube, what's good? Kevin, what's good? Muggsy, what's good, man? Muggsy's got his call in here. He's going to be in the draft, the division draft today.
Just for the tournament, a question for you: is it all random matches? Is it all one? Oh, it's Extreme Rules. Never mind. You told me that. Never mind.
Well, for the tournament, it might be regular matches, because I don't think I'm going to make any custom matches for the tournament. I think it's just going to go ahead and we're just going to do regular.
Yeah. The only reason I'm asking, because if you did have random matches, you would want to take off Iron Man, because if you have a tie, then what do you do?
Yeah, we're not doing Iron Man.
Yeah,
so yeah, it's not going to be that way.
You both advance. We have a triple threat.
Yeah, we're not doing. There must be a winner. That's all I'm gonna say, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Or you're both out.
Yeah, Justin, what's good? Zay, what's good, man? Good to see you. Zay, I'm not sure if you got a creation in here, but if you want to get in on this action, man, you are more than welcome, because you are definitely one of our originals. Kevin says, sorry to hear about the rapper. Rapper says he had a bad day. It's not good, man. It's not good. It's only Tuesday, brother.
Wish the best for you, brother.
It's only Tuesday. Let's see here. Who else we got in here? Try to scroll down. Matthew Lopez. What is good, man?
What's going on, Matthew?
Happy WrestleMania week.
It's TPWS, Pop Shot.
Yeah, TPWS.
What's going on, Conrad?
Yeah, what's good, Conrad? Good, brother. He actually made it. I know you're busy right now, Conrad, so I appreciate you stopping by. See here. T-Rex, what's good?
What's going on, T-Rex?
Rename the mid card the YouTube. So I'm naming it the TV title. That's what we're going with, the television title.
The Wasteland TV.
Because I'm classic. I am classic like that. I love the television title sound.
You'll be on every week.
Yeah, that's
you got to defend every day.
No, I'm not gonna make it that way, but I am gonna make it the TV champion for sure. What's good, MJB? Good to see you. Brandon, it's always a pleasure. What's good, brother?
Cube says he used the Fiend Titantron and White 6-pack. Is that okay?
Oh, I had the triangle. Oh, wait. The Wyatt 6-pack? Yeah.
You should have the Wyatt 6-pack on yours, right?
Yes, I should have that one, so we should be good.
The Fiend Titantron, I don't know why I put it. Oh, yeah, because it's.
I should have that. As long as it's not including like any unlockables from My Rise. The showcase ones are good, but no My Rise, no Island. I haven't played any of that on this console. And I know, like, we got a couple people that are like, yo, plug in the PlayStation and do it. Nah, I ain't doing that.
It's a lot.
Well, the kids also play the PlayStation too. You know what I mean? So, like, I let the kids mess around on the PlayStation out in the living room. So they got their games out there. So,
right.
And the wife uses it for movies and stuff, right? So that's their.
Yeah. And if anybody's joining after the DLC comes out, do not put the DLC material on there.
Yeah, no, just no.
Actually, no, you could. Stuff. You could put DLC because you have the whole edition on that one, correct?
What?
On the
DLC, the DLC we're good.
Yeah.
As long I haven't played the My Rise, and maybe I'll hop on Twitch and just play the My Rise so we could stop saying that shit. But definitely no island parts because I'm not doing the island on the Xbox Series X.
Yeah.
So no island parts, no My Rise as of right now. So no unlockables. I know everybody wants to have that fucking monster truck in their entrance. Like we don't need it. We don't need it. Trust me. Be a little more creative. Like we don't need the monster truck stuff going on.
But it fits my persona.
Yeah. That's what's good, man. What's up, y'all? What's y'all predictions for WrestleMania 41? We're gonna talk about that later on in the show.
A lot.
Yeah, I definitely want to talk some WrestleMania 41.
Some of them will skim through because
BlackRock, what's good, man? I agree. I think a lot of fans don't realize what we download can hurt the game. Yeah, facts. That's a 100% fact.
Exactly. Yep.
People are just like, no, but I need 1,000 cause. Like I
need to be able to pin comments.
Game.
We need the pin comments. This one right here specifically.
Yeah, for sure. StreamYard, make that shit happen. David, what's good?
Yeah.
Good to see
you. Come on, TikTok, you can pin comments.
David says, I love this game, but one thing is the creation suite needs work. Yeah, facts.
Yep.
Steeler Main, what's good?
What's up, Steeler?
Devin, what's good?
Devin.
Viper, what's good, man?
What's going on, Viper?
Good to see you. Connor, what's good?
What's going on,
Connor? I see you guys. How you join with my call? All you have to do is upload your creation with the hashtag TPWS. I check it daily, and I'll come over here and see who's on there. So I have a couple people in the community that have uploaded their creations. For some reason, they are content damaged. I cannot get to them, and they're awesome creations. But don't. Here's another thing too. You're allowed to upload one male, one female into this universe. I'll let you do that, but don't upload multiple characters. Just one male, one female. Like that's all we're gonna do because. And the reason why I say this is because me and James plan on doing some sort of prize in certain events, right? We haven't talked about it yet. And we haven't like figured out how we're going to do it, but we're going to be giving stuff away. So we want to make it fair for everybody. That's the whole reason why I did like 100 overall cause, right? Like everybody's the same rating.
Exactly.
That's why I'm doing this division thing right now because I'm just trying to make it as fair as possible, right? Like that's all it is. Like, so I want it to be accessible for everybody. So one male, one female, you're allowed to do both, but please, no more than that. As a matter of fact, I won't download more than that. So if I see more than that, I'm only going to pick one from each, right? So that's it.
No island, no My Rise material, please.
Yes, no island, no My Rise. All right, well, I got the list pulled up right here. I see. Hold on. I see legendary Yobi. What is good, brother?
What's going
He
on?
just landed
Yobi?
a second job. Congratulations to you, sir. Out here grinding in the world, living that real life, right? You know, living a blessing. Appreciate you, brother. Mike Fiesel, what's good? And Joe Compton, what's good,
up,
brother?
Joe, Mr. Monster Truck.
Death Star, what's good? WrestleMania week, let's go. Roman better win. If CM Punk wins, I'll puke. Yeah, you're probably puking though, bud, because that's Roman ain't winning. Spoiler alert. Roman ain't winning.
Roman. I don't think it's Punk either.
All right. So you ready to start? So James has got an app where you remember the last time we did the spin the wheel. We're not able to share that right now, unfortunately.
Don't worry, there's no shenanigans. The booker's not holding me accountable. I got this.
Do you want me to try? I can try. Nah, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I got it.
Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, I got you, Joe. I'll check here in a little bit, but let me finish up what's going on right
Cube
now.
just uploaded right now.
Okay. We'll have to grab him. We'll add Cube to the list.
Okay.
But I'm gonna call out character names. Today we're calling character names out. So whoever's character's name I'm calling out.
Yeah, sorry if I butchered and yeah.
No, you're good. I got you right here. So we're gonna start off with obviously the Booker by choice, right? Like,
yeah,
got to start off with Carter Inc.
Yep.
So let's put my guy in there. Where we land? Are we mid card? Are we? And you better show that shit on screen too. You put me in the mid card division on some shenanigans.
Okay, heavyweight.
Actually, I don't even consider it mid card. TV title, world title don't matter to me.
What do you want to write to that? What doesn't matter? World title and TV.
World title, TV title. Yep.
Okay.
And then you just spin the wheel, whatever it lands on. That's what we get.
All right, for Carter Inc. He is landing in world title.
Let's go, baby. Let's see it.
World title.
Show him the proof. Show him the proof. Right there it is. All right.
No shenanigans.
We're running this division, man. This is about to be Heels 2.0. All right. Adrian Gray.
Adrian Gray. So you see it. Adrian Gray will be going to the TV title.
Television title. All right. Adrian Gray first in there.
Already. Yeah, MJB. It's rigged.
Knew it was coming. Amanda Reed.
Amanda Reed. You are going to be featured in the TV title.
All right. Make sure you're showing this on there.
Okay.
All right. Next up, Austin Hatcher.
Austin Hatcher. And your fate will be everybody's just getting TV titles.
Is that what it is?
I mean, I'm spinning it. It's not like it's not any different.
So here's how it works. The first 16 to enter. The first 16 to enter into a division. The other 16 automatically go to the other one. Like whoever's left goes to the other one. So just letting you know. Okay, so Amanda Hatcher is TV title, you said?
Yes.
Carter Inc.'s the only one. I'm just going to be the world champion, brother.
I'm surprised he already has the belt in the back.
Okay. BDK.
All right, BDK. I believe that was Conrad's guy.
Yep.
Oh, world title.
Whoa, I got some competition here.
All right.
Hold on now. Hold on. All right. Next up, Blaze.
Okay,
this is the one that was cooking everybody that last show, by the way.
TV for Blaze.
TV for Blaze. Keep him out of my division. That guy was cooking.
All the Giants he wants on the TV side.
Boone.
Boone. Another TV title.
Dang, hold on now. What is happening here? Me and Conrad, the only ones in the world title picture, huh? Brittany.
Yeah. Brittany.
This is Joe Compton's female character. Brittany.
Oh, yeah. World title.
World title. What? Brittany is going for the gold.
Ready?
All right. Bubba Milkman Burns.
All right. Bubba Milkman Burns.
He's got to be world title.
Bubba's got world.
He's that dude is massive.
He's gonna be milking that world title.
Milk man. Hold on, I gotta type it out now. Burns. All right. Butch JD.
Butch JD. World title.
World title. All right. Butch JD.
Yeah,
all right.
If I'm not mistaken,
we got
that is so far 10 people so far.
All right. We got, and we're about even now. TV title and world title is an even Steven.
Yep. Yes, it is. All right.
Caleb Shaw.
Caleb Shaw. TV title.
TV?
Yep.
Christian Cage.
Christian Cage.
The most unoriginal call name ever.
What's up, Stolen? World title for Christian, of course.
You can close your eyes at night. All right, let me see here.
Did someone say father?
Yeah.
Yobi, I'll be making my character tonight. I'll have it uploaded. I'll send the info to you.
All right, here it is, man. Death Dragon King.
Death Dragon King. That was one of the coolest ones. And yet there's no shenanigans, but I think he went the wrong division. TV
title.
I know Carter don't want to deal with him.
No, I would have. I like that call.
What's up, Supergirl?
Yeah, she's on here too.
All right, so we got so far 13 results.
All right. Destroyer.
Destroyer will be heading.
TV title.
TV title, yeah.
All right, we got Dawn Santan. Dawn Santan.
All right, Dawn Santan.
What is up with those weak spins?
And TV title. I just click it once. I can't keep clicking it.
All right, Dawn.
Devin, the weirdest glitch I found is that there's 2 DX banners movies when you create DX. That's the first time.
Eric Myers.
Eric Myers. Put that man in the world title.
World title, all right. We got the French Paradox.
The French Paradox. It's a cool name. And the French will be going for TV.
All right, Heather Ray.
Heather Ray. World title.
All right. Just Brian.
Oh, just Brian.
Surprise entry.
Let's see. Put him down for the world title, buddy.
World title for Just Brian. All right. We got Megan Graves.
Megan Graves.
That is Supergirl.
Yeah. And Supergirl's going for the world title.
World title. Oh my goodness. We got a lot of women in this division.
It's like Carter Inc. and then it's just nothing but women.
Damn. Nah, just Brian and Conrad are in here. Come on now. MJB.
All right, MJB. Let's see if it's rigged for you. You will also be duking it out with him in the world title.
World title, MJB. All right, got you. Muggsy.
Muggsy will be...
He put on a show last time, too.
I saw that.
TV title.
Ooh, so close. Almost made it the world.
Yo, that TV division is going to be freaking killer, man. That's going to be
right
fun.
now.
Huh?
I said that division is pretty yoked.
Yeah. Phil Matthews.
All right, Phil Matthews. TV title for Phil Matthews. Muggsy, it's over for y'all.
Pig face.
I like the attitude. Oh, pig face. What's up, Skinny? TV title for pig face.
Pig face is PWJ, by the way.
Better have my money.
Ramirez.
She's
an awesome looking creation too.
World title.
A lot of females.
The Intercontinental 25
all the female. I don't think we have one female in the TV division.
No,
we got like 4 in the world title picture.
Wow.
Rihanna Red. Another female in the world title. Let's go. This is the women's division over here. All right, we got T-Rex.
All right, T-Rex. TV.
T-Rex. All right, Tara Havoc.
Reminds me of Triple H. Tara Riser.
TV. All right. There's another female on the TV. Troy Williams.
Another TV title.
What are we at here?
Jeez, that's a streak. What is it? Is it a streak of TV title for the last? Yeah, 3 in a row. Yeah, the last 3 were TV title. Jeez. It's all good.
Zebras Games.
Barely made it. World title. So far, we've done 30 spins. How many more do you got?
We got Cube.
That's all. Okay.
Let's see where Cube goes.
All right. This is for you, Cube. Oh, so close. Going to the TV title.
All right. James, that puts your creation in the world title picture.
All right. I'll work on them. Things go right, I'll work on them today.
Well, yeah, because what? We're about even, right? How many we got? How many we got for TV?
Let me count on my end. Let me just double check. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 17.
Okay. So actually, we're gonna put after when Cube was drawn after the 16 limit. So Cube is going to the world title.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay. Yeah, because that would be, was it 16 to 15? And then mine would be the oddball or the world title one. Okay.
Yep. So there it is, man. We got it saved right now. Let's see here. Close out of this. All right. So there it is, man. The division draft. That's what we're doing. He said, better have my money. I ain't got your money.
Yeah, that was a great theme song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the next wheel spin we'll do is like the tournament.
Yeah, so we'll do the divisions. Well, I guess you could do that now.
You want to? We can.
Yep, let's do that now.
I just got to rate all the. Yeah, just give me 16 or whichever one you want me to start with. Or
all right,
so world or TV. I just got to clear this.
Do you know how to put them together like Conrad was telling you?
I mean, I could just do the drawings. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, put all their names in.
I'll just put their name because I don't know what you would determine, like who would be a 1 seed compared to an 8 seed because everyone's even. So
all right, so let's do the world title.
Okay.
We'll do the tournament bracket. You're gonna have to write this down though.
Yeah,
then I'll book it.
Let me get my notes. Okay.
Book it.
Okay. Yeah. What is it? 16. Yeah, 16 names.
Carter Inc.
Okay.
You got it? Are you ready?
Let me write it down. Carter Inc. Okay.
BDK. Brittany.
Right. Brittany. Sorry if I wrote it wrong.
Bubba Milkman Burns.
Okay. Bubba Milkman Burns.
Butch JD. Christian Cage.
Okay.
Eric Myers.
Hopefully I spelled that right. All right.
Heather Ray.
Okay.
Just Brian.
Okay.
Megan Graves.
Okay.
MJB.
Okay.
Ramirez.
Okay.
Rihanna Red.
Okay.
Zebra Games.
James. Okay.
And Cube.
All righty. All right, so the way I'll do this is I'll rotate for the first one. Let me see how many I got.
Wonder if I can make a new. Hold on, how do I make a new one here?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 16. So the way I'll do it is I'll spin one name, and then the next name, and that would be your opponent.
Hold on, I got you right here. Hold on.
Okay. And this is for the world title. First 8 is the first tournament. The other 8 is for the other one.
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right, let me pop you up full screen so you can show it.
All right.
Go ahead, spin 2 names.
All right. Here we go. Sorry if I misspelled one of the names, anybody's names. What do you know? It's me. Just coincidentally.
James lands up in the first match.
All right. Okay, let me remove that one. All right. And I'll be going against man, it's so small. Brittany.
Up against Joe.
Okay. You want me to write these down? Who's facing
I got it.
You got it? All right, then I'll just do the spinning. Okay, give me 1 second here. Okay. All right. Here's the next one. That would be MJB. Got that down?
Yep, I got you. Go ahead and
Okay.
keep spinning.
All right. Okay. Believe it's on Cube. Yep, it's on Cube. So MJB versus Cube. Me versus
right.
Joe Compton. All right. Here's the next spin. Carter Inc.
Oh, in the first tournament?
All right. Carter Inc.'s opponent will be. Come on, Bubba. Eric Myers.
It's my first victim, you mean.
It's going down.
First victim. All right, and the final match in
the final match
in the first tournament.
In the first tourney. Megan Graves.
Okay.
Versus.
That was a slow spin. Bubba Milkman
Burns.
Oh, Megan's got a work cut out for her on that one.
Yeah.
All right. Tourney 2.
All right. The first match in the second tournament. I believe that is trying to read it from here. Zebra Games. That Zebra Games opponent will be Rihanna Red. All right. The next matchup will be featuring Just Brian. And Just Brian will be going against Butch JD. Okay. For the next matchup is going to be Ramirez against, I believe that's Heather Ray, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh,
Heather
a women's
Ray.
division match.
And then the last match is BDK versus Christian Cage.
Okay, BDK versus. All right, world title tournament set.
All right. Whoops.
All right, I'll give you the names for the next one.
Actually, I already have a character name actually on top of my head. That would make sense.
Are you ready for the next characters?
Yeah.
Adrian Gray.
Adrian Gray. Alrighty.
Let's see here.
This is for you TV title stands.
Yep. Amanda Reed.
Amanda Reed. Okay.
Austin Hatcher.
Austin Hatcher. Okay.
Blaze.
Blaze.
Boone.
Boone.
Caleb Shaw.
Caleb Shaw.
And then Death Dragon King.
Death Dragon King.
Destroyer.
Destroyer.
Don Santon or Santan.
Don Santan. All right.
The French Paradox.
French Paradox.
Muggsy.
Mugsy.
Phil Matthews.
Phil Matthews.
Pigface.
Pigface.
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
Tara Havoc.
Tara Havoc. All right.
And Troy Williams.
Troy Williams. Let me make sure it's 16 too. Yep. All right, we're good to go. All right. For the first match in the TV title, Tournament 1, we have... What's up, Golden Star? Troy Williams. Troy Williams will be going against Adrian Gray.
All right. Second
For
match.
the second match. Pigface will be going 1-on-1. Ooh, that's close. Don Santan. Yes, it's AI versus AI, Golden Star. For the Wasteland. All right, next one coming up. Caleb Shaw. And Austin Hatcher.
All right.
And I believe this is the last one of the first tourney. That would be the...
Yeah, it's the last match for the first tournament.
French Paradox going 1-on-1. I guess. That's in the middle. Mugsy.
All right.
All right. The first match on the second tourney for the TV title. We'll begin with Amanda Reed going 1-on-1. Yes, T-Rex. He's spectated in the match.
Yeah, we're watching him. We're gonna watch everything unfold. We're gonna watch like the promos being booked, all that kind of stuff. We're gonna watch everything go down. So everything will be. We're not gonna just click the simulating button. So we're gonna watch. We want to watch the AI happen.
Deaf Dragon King.
Amanda Reed versus the Dragon King. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Okay, the next match will be containing Blaze going 1-on-1 with Tara Havoc. The next matchup will be having Destroyer's opponent in a 1-on-1 contest will be going against T-Rex. And the final match is Boone versus Phil Matthews.
All right, there it is. The tourney's set. The divisions are set. We're good to go, man. We're good to go.
Alrighty.
See here.
Sweet.
I'm excited to see these matches.
Everyone,
Yeah,
good
Supergirl.
luck.
Yeah, I'm excited too, man. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a lot of fun, man. It's gonna be different. I'm just waiting on these titles. Right now, I have placeholders obviously in place. Some WWE in-game titles going down right now. Just waiting on the titles to be created. But it'll be I'm assuming a couple of weeks before we see the titles in play anyway. You know what I mean? So we should be good to go on that front. So
alrighty.
The one thing that I have noticed on this universe, though, is that while setting the universe, when you go in, for some reason, it's let me see here. Let me look at this calendar while I have it popped up. Yeah, it's got my pay-per-view blacked out, but that's because we don't have a champion set. It's really weird. So you have to set your champion. So I'm assuming we might have to have these titles in play before the first pay-per-view. So I think what I want to do, and just hear me out, before we even start the universe itself, I want to just run the tourney in exhibition. You know what I mean?
Understandable.
Like play now, run the tournaments, right? Run them how we have them lined up. And then before we even start the first week of universe, have those titles in play. So that way the universe isn't glitching out, none of that stuff. I can set the divisions from there on out. We should be good to go. That's how I want to do it. But yeah, for some reason the universe is blacking out the custom pay-per-view because it's such a small. Well, it's not a small roster. It's actually a pretty decent sized roster. It's just there's no champion set. You know what I mean? And we are going to have a Money in the Bank. And I seen a question up there. How are the divisions gonna be like? Who was asking that? Like, how is it for switching divisions? Okay, T-Rex. What does changing divisions look like? So AI can change you at any time. So whatever you're building for a rivalry, it just depends on the rankings that's happening within your universe mode. So the divisions could flip-flop. Just because you're in the television division right now at the start doesn't mean that you'll stay there. Because if you start a rivalry and the AI starts booking you in matches with, like, you know, the world title or whatever, then that is what it is. The only thing that we're going to book on the universe ourselves is when the rankings, because like if you're number one contender for the title, I'm going to book you in a rivalry with the champion. If you're number one contenders, because the AI will not book the title rivalries for some reason. I don't know why, but I think they took that out this year to leave it up to you. But I'm going to book you as a number one. If you're a number one contender, I'm booking you in a rivalry with that contender. But if you lose, the next person in line will then be booked in a rivalry the next pay-per-view feud. You know what I mean? So just to keep it fair, that's how we're gonna run it. What's up, Chuck? Chucky? It's good to see you, man.
What's going on, Chuck?
That also gives you time to get the titles finished. Yes.
Exactly.
So yeah. So if we run the tournaments like this stream coming up this Thursday, we won't be playing on the built universe mode. Instead, we are going to just pop in, run it on play now. We're going to run two tournaments for the world title. The following week, we'll do the same thing for the TV title, and then we'll go from there. Or we can just run one world title tourney and then one TV title tourney to see who the finals, the two finalists are for that division, and then the following week we'll do the same thing for world and TV. Either way, we should be fun, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun to watch.
Oh yeah,
see how this plays out.
Yeah.
So,
but if Carter Inc. wins it,
bro, I'm hands off. You guys want, like, if while we're watching this shit, I will keep my hands like this the whole time. Like, I'm not touching this shit. So if Carter Inc. wins, that's just fucking destiny, guys.
It's
just accept that you're all losers. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the champ. That's the way it goes, dude. Who's the GM? No, the AI. The AI is the GM.
Yeah.
That's how we're running it. Yeah, I'm not booking shit.
Rigged.
Yeah, I'm already seeing the rigged comments. Come on now. Since so far I already have my Rise side characters fill the slot
for
and
his
making custom attires
for his
him.
universe mode. Okay.
Oh, okay. Nice.
He's talking about his own.
Oh, his own. Okay.
Yeah.
Been trying to make my own universe myself with PWJ as a basis. Trying to include promotion wrestlers. Nice. Yeah, that's good, man. Ours is called the NWW, the Wasteland. That's what ours is. The NWW. Northwest Wasteland Wrestling. That's what it is.
In the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah, yeah.
In a non-disclosed
Yeah.
location.
It's the way it goes, man. It's the way it goes. Yes, sir. Let's see here.
One of each
right.
sounds better. Yep.
One of each sounds better. All right, cool. Did they drop price? Conrad?
Yeah, I saw that, Conrad. I think it was like
how
20.
much?
I think how long ago? Because I looked and it was like still outrageous. Honestly, I was thinking about it. I'm gonna go to Stand to Deliver. Stand to Deliver is not actually pretty decent.
You're gonna go to NXT?
Yeah. I don't know. Like WrestleMania. Oh man, I've seen the prices. I'm like 25%.
Is that on a Tuesday, sir?
Saturday, not that other show.
Say that's forbidden over here. You know what I mean?
No, I'm talking about the Saturday show.
All right.
Not that Tuesday junk.
Oh man! For some reason, every time I turn off the Xbox, then my monitor loses signal. It's crazy talk.
Jesse, it'd be an honor to face your character in future match. The question is, do you want the smoke?
Bro, I don't think you want the smoke because right now my character's kind of a baby face, but I got a heel attire I'm working on him, man, because I'm pretty sure that if I do win that title, we're turning heel. We're turning that character heel.
Yeah.
Put that heel attire on him.
When I get time, I'm going to make the character right after this. I just have an idea in my head.
No gorilla stuff.
No, it's not a gorilla.
Yeah. Now, you're going to get the face morph and everything done?
I don't know if I'll have time.
All right, we'll just make it.
I haven't asked him, or I'll make something. Just don't worry.
25% is the number I saw. Hold on a second. What is happening here? James, hold this down.
I remember I looked earlier, Conrad. Let me double check while he's looking as well. Dragon King is a babyface. Yo, can we get a Money in the Bank briefcase? You know, that's a good question. I mean, I know he's gonna.
I already made one.
I'm saying like a customized one.
Yeah, I already made one.
Oh, did you make one? Okay.
It's going to be the Wasteland briefcase. Yeah.
Joe said check your DM. I mean, because I'll be there in Vegas. I'm going to WWE World. I was expected to go on Friday through Monday. I'm leaving back Monday. I'm not going to be there for Raw. I'll be back home for Raw here back in California. But I'm going Thursday now. Certain plans changed, and we were able to go Thursday. So I actually have to buy the Thursday tickets for WWE World. All right. WWE. No, I'm not going to the Hall of Fame or anything like that. Let's see. No, the game. No, he's talking about WrestleMania tickets. Not the game. 25% off. 20 grand. Yeah, they're just about that. Honestly, yeah, I get it. It's WrestleMania. I mean, I went with Jesse and we had a group of people. $500. We were like on the first row and we were like right smack in the center. Great view. Let's see. 25%. Wow, let's see. Here's just an example, and this is on, what is this on? Ticketmaster? Ticketmaster. standard admission. This is like section 4, of course. $8,000. I think it was more than that before. No. Oh, is the game 20% off?
No, not yet.
And T-Rex said they advertised it on Raw. I'm like, yeah,
Did
I don't
they
know about 20%.
No,
No, the game just came out in March. There's no way.
They ain't dropping it yet.
Unless they're desperate enough.
Them sales must be trash.
Yeah.
Hey guys, also so I just checked the DMs. Joe Compton is going through a really, really rough time with his family right now. Huge member of the community. If you've been around here for a while, you know who Joe is. We got a GoFundMe link that we're going to be sharing towards the end. If anything can help, his father's not in very good shape, and so anything helps. If you can, great. If you can't, it's okay. But yeah, help a brother out if you can, man. Joe Compton.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Yeah, sending hugs to Joe, of course.
20% off.
Chucky, when will the next locker code be?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Chucky, when the next code. Maybe WrestleMania, maybe the week after. I'm not entirely sure.
Let's see who's not subscribed today, man. We called out Roe.
See, when I put that command in, like,
it didn't work, or what?
That's weird. Was it on a delay?
I don't know. Yeah, it didn't work this time. Or did I type it in wrong?
Maybe. Oh, you know, it's PWS.
Oh, wow.
I think that's what it was.
Oh, there you go. Joe's got it. And the winner is
Chucky Martinez. And he subscribes.
And he subscribes to this channel. There it is.
You're the current champ.
current TPWS chat champion. WrestleMania is this weekend, man. James is going to be out there at WWE World. I don't know why he hasn't bought tickets to WrestleMania. He spent 4 nights at WWE World. Got to at least get
too damn expensive.
How are we feeling,
now they
guys?
Do 25%.
How are we feeling about the card for WrestleMania this week? Because I'm going to tell you, man, WrestleMania isn't looking too hot for me. It's not. Listen, if they have John Cena win this title, I sat through years of John Cena title reigns. I'm so over it, dude. I'm over it. I don't think that's the case. Here, my theory is, I've already posted it on Twitter, but my theory is, all right, The Rock has already shown the 3, right? The 3 count. 2, 3. Number 1, Roman Reigns. When John Cena turned, he did the 2, right? Did number 2. So he's got to get through Cena. And then The Rock will be number 3, the final boss. That's my theory. But I don't know. What do you guys feel about it, man? Ryan, what's good? Let's see here. Chime, what's good? Clint, what's good?
Ryan, yeah, I think Blue Sapphire. I think you have to go to the LA one for World Tours. I believe that's what it was.
Oh, the Immortals on X says WWE 2K25's 20% off. Not sure about that, though.
I have not heard. Yeah, Pop Shed. Yeah, I'm surprised. He's from Las Vegas and he's not on the card, or at least he might just have something in there. I know Chelsea Green's not on there.
Using him though for a fundamental build for.
He's doing better. I could tell you that. I could see it.
I'm looking right now. I'm trying to see if I see 2K25 20% off.
Yeah, T-Rex, I don't know what happened. I don't know why. That's weird. I'm not sure why it's doing that.
What?
T-Rex clicked the Discord link and it said, oh, he joined the server. And he's like, was I ever booted? I'm like, no, not that I'm aware of.
No.
I'm not sure. Could be a Discord issue.
Yeah, no, you're in there. Yeah, I don't see anything.
I would be shocked if it's 25%. Let me scroll up to this comment. Hey, Jesse and James from Thomas Attic. This isn't about what are y'all doing, but in my rise, what was your favorite inning? Mine is the one where you're fighting against immunity.
I kind of like the heel ending. that was one of my favorite.
Yeah, I would say the heel one. I think the comedy one was also like a cool one, being clumsy and just doing the pranks and stuff.
Yeah, that one was fun. It was fun.
That was pretty cool. Yes, I know. I got to do that last one.
Nah, Ryan. Really there's no new locker codes just yet.
Yeah, there should be one pretty soon. Usually around WrestleMania.
They need to fill those seats. That's why they're discounting. Yeah,
I think of course
WrestleMania is definitely. So, did you look at the prices for Mania?
Yeah, they're not really too much.
How much are they?
To me. I have to look again. Let me see.
Pro Wrestling Shooty probably got booted by Nightbot. Looks like I'm gonna have to put his punk ass back in a coma with another punk kick.
Like, let me look again. Let's just say I put. Let me try night one. Let me see, because I don't think there's any 2-day combo tickets left.
Yeah, MJB, you're not wrong. 2K25 might end up being free like it was last year, and 2K26 is probably going to include 2K25. Yeah, I mean, could be. Definitely.
Some of the 3 sections like $150. They were not like that before. Yeah, obviously.
150?
Yeah. Limited view section 328, row 13, 140.
You're not going to go?
No.
You're not going to sit up on the top?
No, I'm good. Let me see. I'm looking. I mean, they did go down like 220. Okay, section down more. Here, let's just do it for shits and giggles. Let's see. Okay, the C section. I'm trying to get. Let me see how much the section is when we went to SummerSlam some time ago.
Do they still have tickets over there?
Yeah, they still have tickets. I'm on Ticketmaster. The section we sat in, this is row 11, and that one section, I think it's it's C. Where is C1 through? Oh, that's above us. $600. The section we sat one over, they row $2,000. And that's for one night.
WrestleMania Sunday. What is the 19th? WrestleMania Saturday.
And Easter.
How much did you say it was? I'm looking right now.
Like $1,000 on the one section when we went over, and it was like row 2. They wanted $1,000.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of $150 tickets.
Yeah, I'm yeah. So they did drop. Obviously, I'm not going to though. Just I kind of figured they were going to do this tactic. It's some people will buy just to say I was there. I'm not there to see ants. I'm good. I'd rather just join.
You want to spend $1,000? $2,000, man. You can.
I'm good.
Ringside.
I'm good. I got the big screen. I'm going to a Stadium Swim for the 2 WrestleMania nights.
Third row on the floor dropped in price too. It was $10,000.
Yeah, I saw that.
Now it was $15,000. Now it's $5,000.
Wow. I don't see color, but I see green. Triple H said.
Still so ridiculous.
Yeah,
you can sit on the floor for $1,500. Those are gonna drop, by the way.
Oh yeah,
let it get through the week, man. You might get a ticket to WrestleMania.
I'm good.
You don't want to go at all?
Yeah, I'll have to ask the wife.
I guarantee those $1,000 tickets right there, they turn into about 200. Guaranteed. And that's where we were sitting.
I mean, I'll look. I mean, okay, so granted, that's what I did for 39. When 39 was here, I didn't have the money really. I had some, but I didn't care to go to 39. And I was at Disneyland, and I was like, let me just look at these tickets. And I looked at her. I'm like, no, this is the time she wasn't really watching wrestling. And it was the first time Cody and Roman were fighting. And I was like, well, night 1, Night 2, I looked, and it was like $600, and I was on the floor. You won't get that. And I bought that last minute. Now, and I even got it cheaper than the guy next to me. And he was from
I feel bad
Ireland.
For all these people that bought these tickets thinking that they're going to resell them for a stupid ass price because they're all going to drop.
Yeah. But I'm going to jump.
I just found a ticket right here outside of the ring, homeboy.
What, for Sunday or Saturday?
This is Saturdays. It's outside of the ring, $600, right above the ring on a corner view. 600. There's 2 tickets right next to each other.
What section?
It is section 108R.
108R. Oh yeah, blue. Let's see, row 9, row 10. Oh yeah,
Row
500.
It's row 3. Row 3.
I see
for
row
600.
3. I'd have to ask. I don't know.
That's $1,200. Both of you guys going? Shit.
Yeah.
If it wasn't such short,
Look, and I know. We'll be there. You know. I mean,
it might be worth
the
it.
plan is to see Jey Uso. That was her whole thing.
That's night 1 right there.
Yeah, I know.
So it's a good hustle. Let me see here. The boss says it's a good hustle.
Something scared me with that one. I don't know. Something scared me about that.
Cost what it should be in the first place. What? Something scaring you about what? Those seats?
I don't know. Something about that result.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think Jey Uso's
I'm
winning.
Still iffy. I don't think he's winning.
I don't think Jey Uso's winning.
But then again, I don't know because
do you beat Gunther 2 WrestleManias in a row? How do you feel about that?
You know,
for a title.
That's the tough thing. I mean, because he's been kicking his ass every week, and he's like, "I'll show you a WrestleMania," and then they just, he did his own thing. Gunther did his own thing. The only thing I could see him doing, and I hope they don't, and like the whole same thing I call Sami Zayn getting his ass kicked the whole match, and then he gets one move off, and then he does the one, I can't remember what finisher was called, off the top rope, and then he does a hula kick, and that ended it. So you never know. I mean, I was there for Raw. I didn't think he was going to win the IC title, and he did. So I could be wrong. I think they do want to get the fans hyped up.
MJB says, I'm going to the bar and watch it. LOL. 65 long inches. Yo, I got some homies coming over too, man. We're gonna barbecue some carne asada, bust out the Coronas.
Yeah,
we're good, man.
We're trying to go early enough. Yeah, so because let me just say, I don't know who's been here to WWE World. The meet and greets, what a pain in the ass.
The ring, you'll have the best view.
Just sit in the ring. Yeah, seriously. What a pain in the ass it is. Try to get her Jey Uso for autograph signing, not autographs, photo ops. It was already sold out by the time I got in there. I had to wait like 45 minutes on the queue, and I've been sitting on the damn queue forever. Lo and behold, a couple days ago, they put it on their Twitter. Hey, we're going to be at Walmart on a Thursday.
That's how they run it. That's how they run it.
So I just told her, and she's like, let me see if I can get it off. And she was able to. So we're supposed to leave like Thursday, like 1 a.m. because I know people are going to be sitting their asses at that
1 a.m.
Yeah, trust me, because a lot of people. I looked at last year's, and people was like, "Oh yeah, we had a meet and greet last year."
Fucking camp in the parking lot for Jey Uso?
No, we'll go. There's going to be people waiting there. There's going to be. Trust me, I asked people from last year. I asked people last year on the Reddit page.
You just met Jey Uso though.
Somewhat, not really.
Yeah, you met him.
No, Cody had one last year, and people were like, "Oh yeah, they were camped there since like midnight." And he was doing like a cricket store, and I think it was Philadelphia.
That's nuts, dude.
So, and remember, this is not, it's not just people from the U.S. It's people around the globe that want to see this guy. It's free. You why the hell not?
T-Rex says, "Ball out, son. You got it."
Yeah. Okay.
Jay gonna win. They are too invested in the payoff. What? Okay. So if Jay doesn't win, how many people are pissed off in this chat? Let me know. If Jay doesn't win,
you want to? That's the thing.
If Cena doesn't win, how many people are pissed off in this chat? Because I know people want to see.
Here, I'll put my spin. The whole Cena thing. I know you're saying the final boss is the third one. I think it means third member. I think it's to me. I think I keep seeing it like everyone else. I think it's Seth.
It could.
I keep hearing Seth because he tried to go to Hollywood just like them.
It could.
Who helped Cena? Who helped Cena? It was Seth.
On Twitter, I said I could be wrong. But that's what I'm reading. It just makes sense, dude. It just makes The Rock named himself the final boss because of Cody.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't come up with that name just out of the blue after the whole Cody story was done. Yeah. No, he named himself the final boss for a reason. Because I guarantee Brian Gewartz wrote this whole fucking thing. Like, this is how it's going to go down. The story has always been about Cody. It's always been The Rock versus Cody since last year.
Yeah, I'm just like, this company
Just saying.
loves headlines.
I know.
They like breaking records.
They
You know how
like
many
those
times?
records.
Don't
They
worry,
love
Triple
those
H likes
records.
breaking records. 17-time world champion John Cena. I know, people don't like it. I get it.
Pop Shot says Jay's winning. People will riot. James's
I'm-
James's fiance will riot.
He will.
I feel bad
I'll
for
get-
James if he doesn't win.
What? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
James is gonna be
Where's
laughing
Triple H?
though,
Let me have
under
him.
his, under
No,
his breath
I
the whole
I
time.
think if you want to send the fans happy, you have to have Jay win. And I know, like Triple H said, all these fans that complaining about him not being this, F him is the way he said it.
Yeah,
He's selling merchandise. That's what matters.
it's true. The internet is the vocal minority.
Clearly,
and I've said
they're
that since the
vocal. I
beginning.
mean, which is wild because the internet, when the whole Cody Rock thing came out,
Yeah,
it went that direction. The internet fans are complaining about, oh,
How you
well, Jay's not this and that, and clearly he's getting showcased, he's getting pops, he's getting cheered. So
outside of the 3 matches, how are you feeling about WrestleMania? Because all we really got, Jay Gunther, we got Cody Cena, we got the triple threat.
you really
Outside
don't
of that,
got too much build.
like, what really matters? Like, what truly matters? Like, we didn't even get the Street Profits versus the Motor City Machine Guns. Instead, they went New Day versus the War.
Hold on.
The War Raiders.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that was now. I've heard speculation they could do a DQ finish with the Street Profits, and that's their way of sinking it in. Oh well, we'll put them on the card.
I hope so.
I
They
mean,
deserve to be there. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Street
Trust me,
Profits definitely
everyone
deserve to
thinks
be there.
everyone needs to be like Chelsea Green should be on the card. Even
She should. She
Yeah.
should. She's been busting her ass all
Lyra
year.
Victoria made the damn card, and she's going on a tag title match.
Not one
I don't know.
middle card title is on WrestleMania. It's wild.
No, there's one.
For the
LA
women?
Knights.
No, for the
Oh,
women.
no, not the women. Oh, no.
For the women,
no.
not one. They just
No.
brought them. Now they mean nothing. They're not even on the card. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. The women's tag titles, booed them. Lyra Victoria, I don't know.
The Intercontinental title is on the line too. It's in that fatal 4-way.
Interesting. Yeah.
Penta, first Mania. That's what I'm excited about. I'm excited to see Penta in his first Mania. That'll be fun.
Of course. And that's a good match. I fatal 4-way, it's not your typical triple threat. There is some matches which, I hope Rey Mysterio does not win. I have a feeling he might.
MJB says, I would go as early as possible, James.
That's
I
what
almost
I
missed
was
Dirty
saying.
Dom at SummerSlam.
It's not just me. It's not me. It's not just me. It's Jey Uso, and that's a pretty damn big deal. So
I'll be pissed. This is motherfucker right here. If Jay doesn't win, if Cena
I don't need
wins,
a pissed
I'm
off
gonna talk
fiance
so
in the
much
ride.
shit. Fuck Cena. I love him, but but the world title, nah, for sure, dude. For sure.
Well,
I'm so
it's
indifferent
tough.
about Cody and Cena. MJB says.
I will say the whole thing with that. I think the issue with it is Rock's schedule, and I think that was the holdup. Like, what is he doing? Oh, they had the hold up. That's why Cena had to. That's why Cena won Chamber. I think he would have run the Rumble if Rock was cleared to. Hey, he's good to go. So I think they should have rotated it.
Pop Shot. Yes, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, either Cody Rock Mania 42 or Cody Rock SummerSlam this year, and then Roman Rock Mania 42. It depends on how fast The Rock wants to go. But remember when The Rock first came in, The Rock said he's in this for the long haul. This is about the long story, is what he said. He wasn't playing. Like, he's talking a few years. He's running the show now. But my worry is Roman Reigns. My worry is The Rock. The Rock's getting old. Roman Reigns has a condition that he deals with. You know what I mean? What happens if that condition comes back? You might be pushing it. But maybe they know that he's healthy and he's good to go. So maybe they're prepared for everything.
Who knows?
So,
yeah, I don't know.
But we have to see Roman Rock, right? Like, that still has
to
be
I don't think it was in the cards because look, remember last year, all the injuries happened. Punk's injury happened, so then they had to go all around and hey, Rock, we need your help. We need you to wrestle. And that's why they put on that tag match. I don't think it was ever in the plans, of course.
I think it was.
I think he was planning to wrestle this year.
No, I think Rock Roman was always supposed to happen. He already said that. Rock Roman was going to happen.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That was going to happen.
And then things juggled around because the fans and then
that vocal minority.
And then Punk got hurt and that really screwed things up. So they're like, oh, crap, what do we do?
Yeah, that vocal minority really worked for Triple H that time. But then again, all the crowds in live attendance were bringing "We Want Cody" signs and and all that stuff too. So it
Yeah,
wasn't
and then
just the
Rock
internet.
was doing his great work, and then we had a good Raw before Mania, and here we are with this.
Yeah, this last Raw was nothing like last
Nothing
year.
really, nothing major. I was like, oh, this is what I missed.
Yeah.
All right.
Cube says I'm not the biggest Jey Uso fan, so I wouldn't be mad. Conrad said Hubs would lose his mind.
He's doing a watch along, so I feel for him.
Dap with the $2 says I'm looking forward to the Naomi and Jade match. Yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. So that actually has some story and some stank.
It does have
right?
some clarity in it. I'll take Naomi with that one. They got to boost her up to show that I think she's something special. I don't know. I don't see it. That's just me.
Yobi says, I hate the fact that they changed the Royal Rumble stipulation where the winners don't main event WrestleMania. I call BS on so many levels.
They change it for a
while.
Well, they say that all the time.
Somebody unfollowed me because of this shit. Because I was like literally somebody that had been following me forever had literally unfollowed me because of this. Like, it is crazy, fam. Like, he got so upset because I was like, it's bullshit. And what Triple H called right there is bullshit. Jey Uso should 100% main event WrestleMania. We didn't need the CM Punk main event this year. We needed the CM Punk main event for a title. That's my opinion.
Which was last year. And that's the problem.
Yeah,
he got hurt, so they're like, well, we need to put this guy in there. And that's where they
But a lot of it has to do with Roman. You can't sit here and say that it's not Roman
Heyman. And probably Heyman.
Not main event in WrestleMania. Like, bro, how many main events has Roman main evented in a row at this point? It's so many.
Let me see where my phone is. What would be the night one opener instead of that match is my question. What would you put?
I would put Braun Breaker, Penta, Dom. That's a great opener.
Is that night one? I think that's. Let me see. So. Is it night one match? Let me see.
Pop Shot says, "Isn't there only 13 matches already? Randy versus Nick Aldis will be the 14th match. So SmackDown.
I don't know if Nick Aldis is wrestling. I keep hearing yes, and I keep hearing no, and then I've heard I've heard Aleister Black that might be involved. I don't know, and then.
Could you imagine if Aleister Black shows up, makes his debut to WWE, his re-debut, and just completely cooks Randy Orton at WrestleMania? Could you imagine?
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Me neither.
I mean, the next favorite because look, Backlash is based in his hometown, Orton's. So it's got, and that's where everyone's speculating. Maybe it's Orton Cena, so everyone's thinking Cena's going to win the title.
T-Rex said Cena couldn't win at SummerSlam and I would be okay, or could win at SummerSlam and I would be okay, but it would make much more sense for the sell if Cody gets screwed out of the belt. Cena totes the belt through SummerSlam and then ends up on Punk or Seth. Good.
I mean, because there was always plans like Travis Scott is supposed to wrestle. I don't know when.
I don't think that Cody versus The Rock needs to be for the belt in any stretch of the imagination either. So I really don't.
I could see Rock put something with his title if he ever wants, because he keeps showcasing it every time he comes back.
Yeah.
Yes, there's 13 matches on the card. I don't know. Something tells me like maybe Randy should be on the WrestleMania card. The Andre battle, I don't even know who the hell's winning that. It could be Rey Fenix. That's the only one I could think would make sense, I guess. I don't know why they continue doing that.
Cube says they really need to do Rock Roman before it's too late. I agree. Thomas says no, tickets to WrestleMania should not be more than 1,000. I agree. 100% agree.
And I can tell you why they do that. Because the NFL did that. And guess what? So many 49ers and Chiefs fans did that, so they figured, well, wrestling fans will spend that much. Yeah, right.
They're gonna end up pricing everybody out of the market. Right now, it's all fun and games, but wait until that product drops the way it's been.
Now, I can tell you this: if you wanted cheap tickets, sure, you could have put that crap hole in Minnesota. That's why they moved to Las Vegas. There goes our followers from Minnesota. You get the Raw before you get a Raw like after Mania or something, or they just
about to get Conrad mad over here. T-Rex says Roman.
Don't get me started with Conrad. He went to that one WrestleMania that Minnesota was supposed to get, and they got shafted for Orlando. That was a good WrestleMania that you attended, buddy. I don't want to hear it.
T-Rex says Rock Roman will be Roman's retirement match. I think we got 2 more years before we see that now. It's true. Remember when Rock bottomed Jinder? Yeah, last year. Yep.
Don't
Naomi
hinder
and Jade
gender.
going to slap. That's true. I don't
think it'd
care
be
who
better.
won. I just wanted to see the WrestleMania stage.
It
Clear.
looks pretty tall. From the pictures they've been showing, it looks pretty huge. They're like recreating like the Plaza Towers, I think, in Vegas. That's what it looks like.
So I don't know about closing WrestleMania Sunday for Jey
Yeah.
Uso. I think that at least one of the nights, Jey
Oh,
Uso.
there you go.
Because Cody's got the
You
bigger
got me in
title,
trouble
right?
with Minnesota.
So,
Sorry, Pop Shot.
there you go. There you go. No,
Jesse
you got yourself
Ventura
in
should have
trouble.
got it.
You got
No,
yourself.
you're in this
You said
together.
that shit. No, you said that shit.
No, let me
Send
show
all
this
your
off air.
email.
Let me show this
Hey.
off air images. What do you
Hey,
mean Seattle got a WrestleMania? What about
TPWS_renegade on X. That is who you send that hate mail to.
What did you say about Minnesota the other day? They got one over there, the Mall America, and that's it.
That's it. That's all they got. Minnesota's honestly lame. I'm not gonna lie. Like I went to Minnesota when I was on my way to Green Bay.
What is it there in Minnesota?
Yeah,
what is there to do in Minnesota? I know it snows a lot.
What's the tourist attraction? Let me know. Like, you got people coming from around the world to go to WrestleMania. What is there to do in Minnesota? Tell me.
Just on all honesty. No BS.
Tell me, man. Conrad said justice for Minnesota.
Not when you went to Orlando.
Yeah, for real. He wasn't complaining then. T-Rex says, can we get a WrestleMania in Charlotte, please? What is there to do in Charlotte, T-Rex? Let me know. Let me know. Like, I'm just curious.
Here you go.
When you think of WrestleMania, you think of tourist attractions. Nothing is bigger than Las Vegas. Nothing. There's going to be so much shit going on in Vegas this week. It's probably already started. Like, it's insane how much stuff is going to be going on in Las Vegas. So I don't know. It's like there's so much to do there. So much. And
besides the Mall of America, what else though?
It's like one of the number one tourist attractions for the United States, Las Vegas.
No, the Fatal 4-Way is on night 2. Here's your matches. Here's your matches for night 1. Let's see which one you would put instead of
Jay's and then start reading some comments off because we're getting behind.
I know. Yeah, rumors they were getting in. Institution of Art, best stadium in the world, U.S. Bank Stadium. Yeah, I don't like the Minnesota Vikings. Gooseberry Falls, not a damn thing. NASCAR. WrestleMania coming to Atlanta.
Gooseberry Falls. What are you gonna have? Like 60, 70,000 people go to Gooseberry Falls, homie? Like, come on.
The wrestlers will go to Gooseberry Falls. There's nothing in Kansas. It's like the dullest state. Why not just put a WrestleMania in Wyoming? There ain't nothing there either. No, it was just, I get it. It was a crappy thing. I mean, look, you know how many times England was supposed to get WrestleMania, and then they kept getting the shaft. Oh, we're going to do it because AEW said they're going to go here. They had Cena come out, and then it just, yeah, maybe not. Lake Superior. As much as I love WWE, Triple H was on some BS. He said the most popular engaging stories played a major part over the Royal Rumble winners around WrestleMania season. That is BS. Yeah, so the whole thing, like, I know when that came out, like, oh, you know, when Jay was opening act, Jey Uso is what they were calling him. It's not the first time a Royal Rumble winner did a main event, which I know the two-night WrestleManias obviously ruined it. Taker won the Royal Rumble. He wasn't even in the main event. Jesse attended that one, if I'm not mistaken, and he didn't even main event it.
Won WrestleMania 24.
Yeah, Taker won that, right? He won. Yeah. I think he won, and he didn't main event. He didn't main event either.
Yeah, that was.
He was on the higher up of the card, so I'll give you that.
That was the main event.
Was it? I don't think it was.
Yeah. Yes, it was. The main event for WrestleMania 24. That was what sent everybody.
Hold on. I could have sworn it was okay. There's a couple people that have won the Rumble and they didn't main event. Taker, I could have sworn Taker.
Yes, he was the main event with Edge. That was the main event of the 24, I do believe.
Let me double check. I thought he didn't. I thought somebody else did. There was like a list. There was like a huge list, and a lot of people like.
I'm trying to remember.
Alberto Del Rio won it 1 year. He was the opening match.
What's the WrestleMania 24 card?
Let me see. Oh yeah, it was the main event.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I remember walking out of the fucking stadium after Taker won.
Okay. There was one, I can't remember. There was a few, and it was like a yeah, WrestleMania 28, Sheamus won, and he opened. So I
He
get
won
it.
it from Bryan Danielson, right? In that fucking quick
And
match.
he won, yeah, and that was your Royal Rumble winner.
Yeah, in that quick match. Yeah. Just won it right away. I guess they
Now,
don't
let's see.
accept bids from certain places. Yeah, certain places that don't have tourist attractions, maybe.
That don't have.
Just like, come on.
According to Triple H, it was an Uber issue. I don't know. Justin Ventura could.
Is that what he said?
I remember there was like that was an issue though.
An Uber issue?
No, there was like something. It was like some
I was gonna
Uber
say,
laws or something. I
You're out here
think they
putting
didn't
out
want
fake
to.
news.
They didn't want to run into the issues like how AEW went all in. Like they had so many issues with the trains, and it was all disorganized.
I don't think that's why. That is not why. They wanted to fucking put these ticket prices as high as they could possibly do because it's Vegas.
Here's the thing. You had WrestleMania in Philadelphia, but you did a press conference in Las Vegas. Oh, well, the Super Bowl was there. My ass. You did it for because you were going to go to Las Vegas. And then Minnesota just came out of the blue. And then Vegas is like, oh, here's our money. And so I mean, you can't blame them for the money. I get it. It's not right.
Yobi.
I get it.
Taker beat Edge that night in the main event. Yeah, I remember having. I remember that because right before that match, I do believe it was Big Show versus Floyd Mayweather.
All right, so I'm looking at this card. What would be the opening contest of WrestleMania instead of Jay's? Royal Raiders versus New Day. I'm not putting that as an opener. Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. Yeah, I don't know.
Banger.
Will they get the crowd very hyped? I don't know. Jade versus
Naomi. I grew up watching El Grande, bro. Like legend.
Oh yeah,
from the Gulf of America. Yeah, fucking legend.
Yeah, if they no shits, if they have that mask on sale, I'm buying it. I'll wear it on stream.
the Americano mask.
Yeah, I don't know what's the deal. I told her.
Oh, you know what? Give me a Penta mask while you're there.
Penta mask. I'll give you a call. I'll give you a call. I'll show you.
Mask.
I think you'll be driving.
I got the old school Penta mask. I got 2 old school Penta.
I'll see what they got. Trust me. I'm going Thursday, so
me listening to Jesse telling lies. What are you talking about? He's a legend, bro. You don't remember watching him, Conrad? I thought you were a historian.
Yeah, Conan said he was the best.
Yeah, Conan's favorite wrestler, bro. Come on now. TKO is tied to Vegas too. Yep.
As a businessman, Conrad, would you go to Minnesota or Las Vegas? Now think about your pockets. Don't put your feelings. You can't put feelings in business.
Yeah, as a businessman, Vegas, Minnesota, where the cheese curds are stolen from Green Bay. Like, which
get
one?
Pop Shot going off.
Which one is it? You know what I mean? Those cheese curds go hard though. I'm not gonna lie. Like they're fucking good.
The cheese curds.
Yeah.
I don't think you ever seen me in Minnesota.
Yo, I was asking locals.
I don't really have family.
While I was there, I was like, "What is there to do here?" And they're like, "Oh, we have the Mall of America." I was like, "Huh?"
I'm like, "Oh yeah, where WCW wins."
That's it. Yeah, like, man, no wonder WrestleMania ain't coming here. Like, damn, that sucks. I remember people shitting on Seattle. I was like, dude, there's so much to do in Seattle. Like, what are you talking about? Like, Seattle's got way more than Minnesota.
Guaranteed. Hey, Conrad, that Arizona iced tea. Hey, that CEO, the 99 cents, that's the greatest thing around.
We are doing well. Arizona
Minnesota Lynx.
Dang. See here. Supergirl. Not tonight. We're not doing an exhibition. That's this Thursday. This Thursday, we're going to start the tournament. So 2 days. In 2 days, we're going to start the tournament. And we're going to, if I can run all 4 of them on Thursday, we'll run them.
Yeah.
Like, we'll see how fast the matches go. You know what I mean? But that's,
we'll see.
Keep in mind, that's 16 matches that I plan on running on stream. So 16 matches. And I think I'm doing it on Twitch, guys. So if you guys don't follow me on Twitch, let's get that out here.
Bust it out. T-Rex and Cube.
Definitely follow us on Twitch if you guys want to keep
on night 1.
I will post in the Discord, which I'll put right here too. If you're not joined to the Discord, what are you doing? Join the Discord. So yeah,
It's
I will
free.
post in the Discord and on Twitter
Mm-hmm.
when we're going live on Twitch. So, and then if it doesn't work out good on Twitch and people don't want to follow it over there, then it is what it is. Look at that. Pop Shot's already over
Yeah,
there.
pop shot over
Let's
there.
go.
Let's see. Let's run the PWS champ.
Who's the new champ?
And the winner is
Unsubscribed.
Yobi.
Oh, Yobi's the champ. Look at that.
Yahoo says it's
Nightbot
not.
gave you the title. Yobi, are you
Yeah.
guys friends now? You guys friends or what? That's good, man. That's good.
Here, somebody asked about the GM. There you go. Nightbot's the GM. There you go.
Pro Wrestling Shoot, the CEO of Arizona Tea, said he will always keep his cans of tea for 99 cents. Such a goat.
Those Arizona teas are pretty good.
Regardless of tariffs, though? Like,
Yep. No, the guy's
chopping his tea.
Even when everything was going up in price, he's like, I'm refusing. And I think like a couple places, I remember there was like a gas station or a liquor store that was like charging $2.99, and he called them and said, "Get my crap out of there."
You're the chat champion right now,
the chat champion, yeah.
You're the chat champ.
I don't know, like the War Raiders versus New Day. It might do better than I think. The War Raiders were a great tag team. New Day, I don't know. This heel turn is just. Yeah,
Cube says, it says night one. What's night one?
He's saying LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. That would be a good opener. I mean, Jacob Fatu's got to win the title. That's
so
obvious.
The Fatal 4-Way is going to be on night 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Tiffany versus Charlotte Flair.
Oh,
I don't know.
That's not an opener.
Charlotte will be pulling her hair. No way. She'll say, "Hell no, you're not opening me." Ray versus El Grande would probably be another one you would put.
That could be a good opener.
That would be a good opener. I mean, they technically haven't announced Gunther and Jay are the first match, but my assumption it will be.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, I don't know, Randy. I mean, if it's Nick Aldis, I don't think it is though. I know people are saying, "Oh, it's going to be Solo Sikoa." That's a dud. I don't think that's the match.
All right, Nightbot, you took
Clint
the title
McDowell.
Now,
subscribe, buddy.
Clint, you're not subscribed to the channel. You gotta subscribe, bud. Subscribe. It was gonna give you the title.
That's my call name, Clint McDowell.
Ray Phoenix versus Penta is coming. Well, Ray Phoenix is on SmackDown, sir.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that when the draft happens again, hashtag what draft, but when it happens again, I have a feeling that we're reuniting Penta and Phoenix. That's what's gonna happen. You watch.
What's this? They're doing a Mexican Destroyer? Never seen it in my life.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
No. I think I mean, yeah, most of the card hasn't had good build. There's a few of them in there, like Ray versus El Grande. I mean, I think it's more so the character El Grande, Americano. He's gonna get a huge pop. If Ray wins that crap, I'm about to
create Nightbot on 2K. Yeah, that's not happening. What are we booing? What match are we booing?
What match are we booing that's on the card?
Oh, booing the hell out of that draft announcement. Oh, okay. Not a match. Sorry, Conrad. Yeah. I always boo it anyway. Like, I don't care about the draft. Draft has never been like one of my
things. It is what it is.
Yeah. Kayfabe, brother. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. Listen, guys, what are you looking forward to the most with WrestleMania? James, we'll start with you. Put it in the chat. What are you looking forward to the most out of WrestleMania? And what's a wild take? What do you think is going to happen? That is because the card's not that good. The build's not that good. Something big is going to go down at WrestleMania. What do you think is going to happen? Let us know. James?
Oh, man, what am I looking forward to? Cody Cena, just the build hasn't been there. I'm curious what goes on Friday. I know Cena's going to be there. Haven't heard any whereabouts of Rock is going to be around. I'm trying to think, like, looking at these matches, what am I intrigued with? Like AJ Styles, Logan Paul, I don't know. I don't really care about it too much. The women's tag titles, Fatal 4-Way, I'm interested. I want to say Dom's going to win that. I don't know. Some bold take's going to tell me Finn win by accident instead. I don't know why. Dom would be the best person to win it, but something tells me Finn. I would say a bold prediction, and I know it's not a big case for everyone, that Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre match, it seems like it might be a lot better than I think it's going to be. It's a street fight. Wasn't really thrilled about the match in the first place. Hopefully Drew McIntyre wins that, I would hope. Yeah. And the winner is Lake Cube. The Rock will come out in the triple threat rock bottom, all three leave with Heyman. Yeah, I don't know. Dom wins the IC title. That's what I'm hoping for, but something tells me Finn. I don't know. Who will be in the prime suit? Probably his buddy again, getting involved with AJ Styles. I mean, Karrion Kross, not the biggest one for it, but he did prove it. He's like, that's why he put his hands behind his back. He's like, I'm trying to show that you're still not retired. You're still going, you're still going around, being something worthy. Someone mentioned Alexa Bliss. I don't know what the hell's going on with her issue. She was going to be there, then she got pulled. Wyatt family, I don't know what the issue is. They're all cleared.
Hey, Pop Shot, let me know about that moveset too that you wanted to update. Why don't you just upload the moveset and then I will update the moveset instead of downloading the call again? So that way I don't have to remove any of the logos or anything. You can just upload his moveset. That would be probably the best thing. And then upload it with the TPWS. Megan, let me know about the hair and I can just edit that. Which one? Show me in the Discord or whatever what you want, because I don't want, once again, I don't want to keep re-downloading cause, because then it's stacking logos and then the deletion utility never works and it's a piece of shit and it'll end up messing up my game. So I don't want to do that. But yeah, possibly UFC stars showing up. Pro Wrestling Shoot, just a guess, because Dana White always in Vegas. Could be. Alexa Bliss has to show up sooner or later. She hasn't been working much since she came back. Yeah, well, she's got a kid too, so
I don't know what's the deal. The writers don't have any plans for it. Was the Wyatt family? It was supposed to. What I've heard, it was going to be Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross going for the tag titles. I'd be invested in that. Said you got 2 single stars going for them.
Yeah,
just to fill it in. It's crap. It's crap.
That's crap.
Sorry to say it for the women fans, but it's just a filler. I'm sorry to say it. It's a piss break to me.
Listen, guys, if you aren't followed already, I encourage you to do so. If you want to watch this this universe that we're going to be doing, right? This Thursday, I think we're going to do it on Twitch. So come over to Twitch. I'm trying to build up that platform too. Follow us on Twitch. Make sure you follow us and hit that bell for I don't know if they have a bell for notifications, but make sure the notifications are turned on over there. So that way you get updated that we are live and running the tournament, because we are going to be running the tournament over on Twitch. And then we'll decide from there if it's going to be a Twitch exclusive or if it's going to be brought over here to the YouTube channel, because at the same time, making thumbnails every single time we go live for the universe too, that's going to, I don't know. It's a hit or miss. We could. I'm not saying it's out of the question, but we could. James going over to WWE World this week. He's going to pick me up a CM Punk shirt and a Pentamask. That is your task.
That is your goals
for WWE
Sorry,
World.
pal. They ran out. I don't know what to tell you.
WrestleMania Superstore. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing.
No, on me. I'll goof it up. I'll get you a kid's one. Send it over. Oh,
it's going on a mannequin head anyway. It doesn't matter.
No, I'll see what they got. I'll give you a call.
It says, do you think the Raw after Mania will be a good show this year? The Raw before Mania wasn't a good show, so I don't know.
It depends. Does Rock show up and give Coach?
Raw after Mania hasn't been good in a while. Yeah. I will say that. So it hasn't been good in a while.
I don't know. For some reason, wrestling in Vegas is usually not good. The last thing that was big was when Punk did the pipe bomb. That was the last huge thing. So
T-Rex, I love Karrion Kross work on Raw this week. I hope creative does more with him. Yeah, Karrion Kross is fun. I've always liked
he's developing much better. But the build is crap.
Did you hear the BS Carmella was saying about WWE saying she got fired because she had a baby? Stupidest shit I ever heard. Alexa Bliss still employed. No, I haven't seen that at all.
I heard it saying something like they called her and she was in the middle of her cycle. I don't remember.
Yeah, haven't heard it. Listen, guys, enjoy WrestleMania. Obviously, we're going to be live this Thursday on Twitch, so make sure you're following over there. Yeah, tournaments we ran, we'll be finding out who is going to be number one contender, man. So, yeah. Spoiler alert: I'm taking all the fucking gold.
Yeah, that's why I'm not happy to be on that side. So,
all the fucking gold. Listen, everybody's got the same ratings. It's all fair. So if Carter beats you, it is what it is. Take the fucking L. That's all I gotta say. Guys,
if they get this but disqualified, boot, someone gets a bye.
I'm gonna try to also drop a video over here on the YouTube side on Thursday, so be on the lookout for that. I got a video dropping Thursday. I plan on dropping a video maybe Saturday morning. I don't know. It's kind of a rough time to drop a video, right? Saturday morning. So maybe I will just stick with the 2 live streams and the 1 video this week and enjoy the family and friends for the rest of the week. But until then, I'm Jesse. He's James. Follow us everywhere at the Pro Wrestling Shoot. Take it easy. We'll see you Thursday.